Yeah, just after visiting with the medical staff, we felt like the best interest of the team and Trevon was to get him back healthy. He missed last game. He was going to miss this game.
It's your boy Boss Show me. Oh man, bringing you
another one.
And this is one of them ones. This is one of them ones, man. See, a lot of people that come over to Boss Cowboy Sports, they like Boss Cowboy Sports because you go get insight where you likely you're not gonna get it in a lot of different places. I hear things and I pay attention that I think at a different level. It's from years of being in sales and sales training and stuff like that. But yeah, again, this stream is brought to you by Sleep App. Go for a Hail Mary on your sleeper picks and win up to 100 times your money. Use promo code BCS and Sleeper will 100% match your first deposit up to $100 instantly. So, man, so let's get into it, because I'm gonna say something that a lot of people I don't think see, and this is something that's very real. And yes, I did say there is a potential of sabotage, and it could be coming from people we don't expect, right? Because everybody, when they looking at Diggs, they're gonna say the nefarious stuff could be coming from Jerry and Steven. That's the obvious, right? If you was a detective, they would be prime suspects right now, especially with the cap ease that could happen from moving on after this season from Trevon. So they're going to be prime suspects, but there are other suspects too. Trainers and staff and medical staff can be just as nefarious as other people that might have an evil interest. And I'm explaining because it's real. And I don't say stuff like that without backing it up. So here we go. Listen.
Jerry said after he's got to get himself in shape. Is that related to the knee where he's not been able to do enough to be in top condition?
Yeah, you're limited. There's certain things you can't do, when you're limited with that. But yeah, Trevon's gonna work his ass to get back. He loves playing the game, and I have no question in my mind that he'll do everything to get back. But part of the deal is, it's not just us, it's him, it's the training staff. And again, there's a lot of players like that right now. It's him, it's the training staff. And again, there's a lot of players, it's not just us, it's him, it's the training staff. And again, there's a lot of players like that right now, because I haven't gotten all the injury reports. I'll get that, on the plane or when I get back in the locker room. But we got pretty beat up today.
It's not just him.
He's got to get himself in shape. Is that related?
It's not just him, it's the training staff. So these reports that y'all coming out with, that because it's starting to change, is concussion, knee, in shape. Ooh. Why does it keep changing? Why do we keep getting new information? Okay. So first thing I'm gonna tell y'all and prove to you that this is not the first time that this has happened. It's happened to some of the greatest people to ever play the game. Do we remember the GOAT? Tom Brady. Yeah, it happened to him. Yeah, it happened to him. Yeah. See, one of the biggest reasons why it was a split between him and New England wasn't playing age. It was Tom Brady medical trainer dispute. Similar to Diggs. Refers to the conflict between the New England Patriots organization, particularly coach Bill Belichick, and Tom Brady's personal trainer and business partner Alex Guerrero. The dispute stemmed from friction between Guerrero's alternative methods and the team's official medical staff. Yeah. And so partially what also happened is you saw the Patriots strip Guerrero of certain privileges, revoked access to team jets, removed him from the sideline during games. See, it get real, y'all. See, we thought this was just Diggs. We thought, oh, Diggs, he should have reported because his bosses said so. No. There are sometimes trust issues between players and ownership. And this is what people got to realize. The body belongs to the player, not the owner. The asset is the player and not the owner. And every now and then they do see eye to eye on trust issues, especially when you know that the Dallas Cowboys received a D grade and 60% of their own players said that they ain't even trust them in terms of having enough staffing to take care of them medically. They say they need more bodies. So this is legitimate. Now, a lot of people they can start tap dancing to you. If your boss tell you to come to work, you're supposed to come to work. Well, you know, it's not always like that. It's really not. If you just being fair and you're looking at it from all sides. But owners do be having a problem with this, and it wasn't the first time. You know, we saw it with Brady, right? And I'm talking about it happened to people like career-wise that had way more upside and accomplishments like Brady. But it also happened to Luka. Yep. Mr. Luka, dispute with a medical trainers at his former team. See, this is what caused the issue. See, y'all be saying, fire Nico. No, it's the owner, man. It's the owner. Cause see, this owners be having a problem with this. They don't really like you to go outside their facility cause they look at you because they paying you like you belong to them. That's how they look at it. I'm just telling you how they look at it. That's how they look at it. It's just what it is. But Luka's dispute with medical trainers at his former team, the Dallas Mavericks, was a major factor in his eventual trade to the Los Angeles Lakers in early 2025. The conflict stemmed from multiple issues involving injuries, conditioning. Yeah, conditioning too. It was conditioning. He wasn't always in the best shape. And lack of trust between Luka Doncic's camp and the new training staff. And they ended up firing long-term trainer Casey Smith, right? A long-time trusted ally of Doncic. You see? And then all of a sudden, an illogical trade happens. But it still pissed me off with Mavericks fan because they like to go after my brother Nico. Nico, fire Nico. Let me tell to everybody, let's put some common sense in the brain. Let's try it. Let's try to put it in there. You cannot get rid of a player like him without the ownership knowing, approval, and pushing for it. Going after to the GM, it's just showing that we just not thinking it through at all. Nico did not move independent. Stop it. So, but I'm showing the history that this happens where there's a dispute between trainers and players, and it does happen. It happened with Kawhi Leonard. Yep, we can look at the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again, that sometimes when there's a trust issue, and people got to understand, sometimes you don't trust the team doctor. Like, just think about it. Let's just think about it. What just happened with New York, right? What did that coach do? He ran in there basically trying to pressure the staff to get him out of concussion protocol. You don't think that these doctors be having pressure from ownership to get them players on the field? Just think about it. Before we start like, hey, no. If he say come to work, you're supposed to go get your body. No. Especially when you go look at stuff like when Revel had that bulky ass knee brace and Trevon never did. It's like, yeah. But see, think about it. These trainers sometimes have an interest. They do. They have an interest. They really do. And so it get weird. It does get weird. Yeah. I've seen this happen when I was playing football at the University of Houston. One of my friends, Jason Parker, really good cornerback. He didn't like the training, and he was right. We had a strength and conditioning coach, had us running Gastons. It was building up our lactic acids in our muscles. We was losing speed. My boy Jason Parker did them workouts a couple of times and said, I ain't working out like this no more. And he stopped doing it, but he kept working out. But he was doing his own workouts. By the time he came back, my boy Jason Parker was stronger and faster and now better than all of us. He loved football, so he kept working out. But do you think the strength and conditioning coach liked it? No. Why? Because it made him look like he wasn't good at his job. So what you start ending up having, you start having silent people pushing against you. And they can fog up your medical report. It's his knee, his conditioning. See, it's an enemy that people not considering. They thinking it's just Jerry and Steven. Now, sometimes your enemy is the people that's looking out for themselves and don't want to look as if they not doing their job. Because that's what it says when Trevon Diggs say, nah, I don't want to work with them. It's basically saying, I don't trust you. I don't trust you to get me back. I don't. And sometimes them trainers will take offense. So now all of a sudden you getting more and more added to your report.
Jerry, how long do you guys expect to have Trevon Diggs on IR?
Again, I don't know. It depends upon he's got an area that's hurt, and
he got an area. He got an area. Wait.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo wee woo.
He got an area. Oh Lord.
That'll have to heal, and so
he got an area. He got an area. Jesus. Get your luck straight.
That'll be as we get into it, and we'll see how it goes. He's just generally got to get in better shape to play.
Okay, so we adding to the report. Let's keep adding to the report. Okay, fine.
So you can expect to have him back this season?
Why not? Yes, why not? But there's a little beyond my expectations. We've got to see how he heals from his injury. He hasn't been there physically there in full shape for us.
Who giving you these reports? Who's telling you about him not? I'm just curious. I'm just curious. Who's feeding you these reports? I'm just curious. Just let me see if my common sense can work.
So you can expect to have him back this season?
Why not? Yes, why not? But there's a little beyond my expectations.
Yeah. So, I want to obviously do this particular video because like I said earlier, man, when you come to this channel, I'm going to give some insights that you usually not go get in other places. And it could be potential sabotage. That could potentially be the case, man. And see, a lot of y'all, I understand it's a lot of hate right now going on for Trevon Diggs. That's why I wanted to show you that sometimes there's other sides to the story that we also have to consider. And I'm never going to be that type of person that want to do what I call rage and mob content, because there's a lot of people that pander. They'll do content because they telling you what you want to hear and stuff like that, and it's popular to be anti-Diggs right now. I'm not gonna pander to people. I'm gonna go to where the evidence is, and I'm gonna also think it through, and I'm gonna show you evidence. That's what you gonna get from this channel. You ain't gonna get that from every channel. So we've given you now multiple examples and historicals to show you that this happens, you know. And it's not always legit. Sometimes it's nefarious. Sometimes your enemy are people you can't see. So I also have done in-depth detailed content on this. So I'm gonna put it right here. You can click on it, check it out. Other like real thorough videos that I've done. But it's your boy Boss Show Me, man, bringing you obviously another one. Make sure you like and subscribe to this channel where you can continue to get fire, honest, real content.
Yoga fire, yoga flame.
I'm out.